Can I get any of you cunts a drink?
Welcome to Horror Movie Review Maniacs. I'm Bill.
And I'm Callie.
And this week on Movie Club, it was Sandra's pick, my sister. And she chose Shaun of the Dead, 2004. It's got a 7.9 rating on IMDb. It's directed by Edgar Wright. And it stars Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Kate Ashfield. The synopsis: a man's uneventful life is disrupted by the zombie apocalypse. That's pretty basic, but it's basically about it's a horror comedy about a couple of not losers, but they both don't have one of them doesn't have a job at all, and one of them works at he's customer service, and they're pretty bored with their lives. And in the middle of all this, a zombie apocalypse breaks out. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it since it came out in 2004, and it was pretty popular. But babe, what are your thoughts about this film?
I think it was a fun movie. I don't like much when horror mixed with comedy. I like straight comedy, but still was fun to watch. I guess was very similar as zombie as him waking up, because when he wake up and he walk like a zombie, he make a noise like a zombie.
That's what I actually like it when I don't mind a horror comedy, but I think they did it right. I think they kept the comedy and the horror separate. Like when it was time to be horror, I thought they were pretty straightforward horror.
I disagree.
What do you mean?
At the same time, even when they are killing the zombie, they have some comedy on it.
Yeah, but
so it's mixed.
But there it was. But at the end, like the climax, when it was time to be serious, they were serious. What do you
mean the end?
Like once they were at the pub, and the zombies were all around them, it was time to be serious. And the film it had some scariness to it at the end, because it played itself seriously.
But even the way they killed the zombie was funny.
Yeah.
Like, was not, even when the last moment, like you say in the end, his friends in the ground, and they're arguing who gonna get shot first, because they have no way to go, and his friends sitting over there say, I would like to get shot. so I mean, there's a comedy in the serious part.
I didn't think it really took away from this. I think was
a good combination.
Yeah. It didn't, like, a lot of times it's not fun. Like a lot of times horror comedies, it's not funny and it's not scary. So what is it? But
it's just a bad movie.
Yeah. So So what are you trying to do with it? But in this film, I found it got some tense parts, and it also was funny at times. So I think it both worked, and I think it's not that easy to do that. And this film, I think, did it right.
I think all those actors was from comedies movie already, right? So they have some experience, some background of comedies. Mm-hmm. So what I think the director did is mix them with something that original. Everybody is doing zombie movie, to be honest, in every country. Is copying all that subject. And I think what the director was trying to do is to break that into a funny way, that yes, what do you do? And dumb people, like normal dumb people would do. It's not like a professional in those zombie movies. Sometimes you see the way they have everything, like we do this way. And this one, like they don't have no idea what they do. Especially when he was saying, maybe we're going to hair party. Saying that, no, change. Let's go to the pub. No, this is... So it's like, you all over the place, and things going on outside your house. You have no idea how serious it is.
And even the main characters, they weren't like superheroes. They're just regular people. And you got a chance to see what regular people would do in this situation.
Yeah, and no strong people, no smart people. It's just like dumb, normal people that have no clue if the word go down, what you do? You just deal with whatever it is in front of you. Like they say, let's open the door and then we see what we're gonna do.
In a way, it does parallel Dawn of the Dead, because it's Shaun of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. You can tell they were trying to do that, but like more of a comedy. But the parallels are like, okay, there's walking zombies again, not fast moving zombies. There's walking, and they, like how Dawn of the Dead, they mention how they go back to what they're familiar with. So they went to the mall. In here, they're used to, their everyday life was going to the pub, so they ended up going to the pub.
No, actually, no. They just want to go inside the topic, the club, the pub, because they make a noise.
Oh, I know, but they
only reason.
ended up at a place where they're familiar with. They
Oh no, because he said that we have a strong door.
Yeah,
He was
I know,
thinking
but
about the
but they know the pub. They know they're there, like they go like every day.
and beer,
yeah.
free beer.
So yeah, they went to where they're familiar with, and they thought from there we'll fight the zombies, but or at least hide out. But I think that pub had too many windows, and like they should have reinforced it better.
And I think they make fun of I don't know, English people like tea, because all the time he say, let's have a tea. Or his mother, you want a tea?
Yeah. Well, they do.
And in the end they have a tea,
Yeah.
because she's like, you
that's
want a
what
tea?
English people love. They love their tea and they love beer. They love
And they make
pubs.
fun of that.
Yeah.
Some little things, they use that in their favor, to. So yeah, I'll give a 7.5 for this movie.
I think I give it like an 8. This is, and it's actually rated 7.9. It's actually rated really good on IMDb. So it seems like a lot of people love this film, and I think it deserves it. It's probably one of the best films that combined horror and comedy, and especially in the last 20 years, for sure. I can't think of many that were better than this.
I don't think it's funny enough for me, but it was enjoyable to see, at least. To see where they're gonna go with the stupid ideas.
I like the scene when they're throwing, even though it's kind of ridiculous, when they're throwing their records and they go ahead and they name Sade. Okay, throw that, and they named like another album. Okay, no, keep that. I would like if I was trying to get rid of my collection. Go, no, don't get rid of that one. It was just it was like I could relate to that. Like, just don't get rid of the good stuff.
Yeah, I was sad that his friend died, because his friend started the movie with him.
Yeah.
And everything, and that I was not too happy that they killed his friend. I know that they kept him a zombie to play video game, but I mean, still, I think they all three should survive, at least, to go back to the kind of living together and having a normal life, And one way or another, he got the girl back, because in the beginning she broke up with him, so at least he got the girl back.
Yeah.
The zombie helped him out.
And he convinced her by saying, you don't want to die single, do you? I guess you're right.
Yeah, that's a good point, But yeah, so that's...
Yeah. And even at the end, she was saying, "What do you want to do today?" And she goes, "Okay, first we'll have TV. We'll have tea, then watch some TV. Then we'll go to the pub. Then we'll come back." That was their life. That was their life before and their life after that. And
the zombie life.
Except now,
zombie life.
They're
Sounds
living in the new normal with zombies.
Yeah, zombie life. Yeah, so that's all I have to say.
Yeah,
it was okay movie. Yeah. Enjoyable.
Yeah, I like it. It was definitely a good pick. Thanks.
It's my second time to watch it. So.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen it in years. I probably only watched it like 3-4 times, but every time I watch it, I enjoy it.
I think I'm gonna show it to my kids this one. My kids don't see that one.
Yeah, and it's pretty family friendly too.
Yeah, and don't have section content, so that's good. There's kids that like horror. This one will mix a little bit of funny.
Were you surprised when they called, or did you already know that they called cigarettes fags?
Huh?
In the movie,
yeah.
British called cigarettes fags.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the movie they go, I haven't had a fag in a day or in a couple of days, and that's what they call it in England.
Oh,
Yeah.
they should not come here and say that here. Or they're gonna get whipped.
So,
You know.
So just a little for people who don't know that. Yeah, it's interesting. I remember I did learn that a long time ago.
I know some words in some countries.
still funny.
When I was in Japan,
It's a slang word.
we say in cheers here in Canada. In Brazil, we say chin chin. And if I say chin chin in Japan, it means the man's private part.
Well, cheers is again more from England. It's Canada copying England.
I know, but because you're saying that that's a bad word here for you saying, you cannot say that word me. I'm saying in Japan, if I say chin chin, that means cheers. Is the man's private. And I did went through that where everybody was looking at me and saying, no, don't say that. And I didn't have no idea what was about. So I mean, sometimes we really have to take our dictionary in the country that you're going and make sure you don't say
and not even the dictionary, like the slang, because it's more the slang that's like, is chi-chi a real word or is it a slang word?
No, it is. Chin chin is a private part.
So it's an official word. Part. Okay, because in like fag it's a slang. It's not a real word, but that's what they've adapted. I don't know what the history of that is and why they called it that, but anyway. Yeah. We're off topic. But, anyway, thanks Sandra for picking it. We both enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you, Sandra.
Making sure you subscribe to our
YouTube channel.
Yeah, Horror Movie Review Maniacs, and also our Facebook group. And if you also like non-horror, then go to our Facebook group, Movie Freaks Reviews.
Yes, that's right. And if you like this video, put your thumbs up. And if you like movies like us, go check us other videos that we have in the YouTube channel.
Yes, we've got at least 80 now, I think.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk to you later.
See you. Bye.